Welcome back to Mada on the Move. On this episode we explore Cairns and the Atherton Tablelands. We discover waterfalls and lava tubes and visit Lawn Hill National Park.
Hello. We've just boarded a gondola at the Sky Rail at Smithfield in Cairns and we're heading on our way up to Kuranda.
And we're off. This is a Queensland carry. It's huge.
Welcome back. We hope your visit to Red Peak helped you to appreciate just how globally significant this rainforest is, and what looks like a serene landscape is actually an ongoing battle for survival. Look into the canopy below and try to pick out some of the plant and animal species you have just learnt about and seen up close. In front of you now is the spectacular Barren Falls, where the Barren River cascades 125 metres, having travelled from the Atherton Tablelands to the coastal plains of Cairns. These falls, known as Dindan by the traditional rainforest owners of this land, the Jabagunji people, are sacred and have been an important part of their storytelling for thousands of years.
Wow.
The big barramundi. Huge. Yeah.
为了保护环境，请不要将垃圾扔出窗外。每节车厢的尾部都会有垃圾桶。下火车的时候，请注意比较重。
Going through Horseshoe Bend at the moment. And just like that, we're at Cairns, Bruno.
And these guys bite really hard. There you go. Hear that sound? Yeah. Hardest bite force of any animal on the planet. Saltwater crocodile, right there. Without trying to lose the food. Whack. And what they do is they bite so hard. Actually, their teeth aren't even that sharp. They bite really hard, secure you as a prey item, and then take you down.
Oh.
This is one of our boys. That's Paul.
Our fault.
There you go, 4.6 metre. 700 kilo. This guy could take down a 1 tonne buffalo.
Oh.
That's how big they can get. Look at his tail. His tail alone is over 2 metre. And
What are you doing, bud?
Come from? Port Douglas, spot on, not hard to guess. Let's see if he is lurking down here. There he is. So young Dougie, he's the next step up from those other 2 young crocs because he actually tried to eat someone on the Sheridan Mirage golf course. How's that for water hazard? It will certainly liven golf up a little bit. They'll actually boot these other ones out. Oh, very nice. Oh, the log. Right up, keep her attention. You give it to her if she jumps up for that. Oh, you stuffed it up.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at this, look at this. Oh, that deserves a clap. Might have to get a bit closer there. See this other one's going on water now, guys. abandoned ship. Don't blame it. Oh, very embarrassing to be killed by a toothless crocodile. Oh, nice. See how far you can bring him out.
Good.
Take him for a walk. Hold it steady. Nice steady movements with him. That's him. In his face, That's him.
He's huge.
So big.
Mommy's so tired. And then we go out.
Very friendly.
Oh, he's all soft. You had a big one behind you. You doing, bud?
Where's the other one? Yes, little they're good claws for gutting you. The other one ran. Me too.
He's soft.
Yeah, he's soft. Oh, shit.
Me. Sorry, mate.
He's done that before.
It's all I come to work
Warm
for.
his toes. See the reaction. Feel that, he's warm.
Yeah, soft he is.
Really?
They feel pretty good at this age because they are very soft.
Soft.
A lot of growing
Like baby
to do.
skin.
That's right.
Imagine a handbag out of that, Danny.
That's terrible. Percy. It's terrible. We're chasing waterfalls today.
So we're at Undara Falls now. Looks pretty good.
Oh, hello. Are they your cows?
Yes,
And they're all coming up
they are.
for feeding. Oh, that's
Heading them home, eh?
oh, milking. They're gorgeous.
Yep.
Love it. Thank you.
Good on ya.
They're just like a chocolate box. There's dark chocolate and milk chocolate and white chocolate and caramel. So our second waterfall for today is called Billy Falls, running very well.
Now I'm at the bottom. Pretty cool. Pretty spectacular when you're underneath. Coming down. Doesn't do it justice. It's just red mud. Slippery. We're at Milla Falls now. Leading behind us. Pretty cool. This is a kauri pine. They carbon dated it. And it's about 870 years old. They're massive.
And our fourth waterfall for today is Millstream Falls.
Millstream Falls. Pretty specky. Beautiful river. Water's so clear. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Look at that one. That's awesome. So Inot Hot Springs. Been here for a couple of days now. It's very nice. Water. Nice and warm.
So the water is just bubbling up through the sand, and it is definitely like 70 degrees because I just burnt my foot.
At the Bedrock Caravan Park, that's where we're staying, and so The Venera Overlander just rocked in. Pretty cool. Yabba dabba doo!
Good morning. Today we're on our way to Undara to see the lava tubes, and we're going to walk around the top of the perimeter of the old volcano or something.
Volcano crater.
Yeah. So should be good. It's bright and early, 7:45 in the morning. Ready to go.
Alright, so we've just got here on the bus, and this is the rim we're going to walk up and around the volcano. It's a bit windy, a little bit chilly. So we're walking slowly around the crater. Not a bad view. Yeah.
We're in Undara National Park at the moment, and we're walking the crater rim of the Undara volcano. The national park has 30 active volcanoes in it, and they could blow like tomorrow or in 10,000 years. They're all being heavily watched and the water temperatures probed to make sure they don't rise. But it makes sense as to why there's a couple of hot springs around here, because the magma is only 600 metres below ground. Science with Danny. So there's two volcanoes in front of us. On the right hand side there's a cone shaped one. That's a pyroclastic volcano where it all just spews out at the top. And then to the left there's a flat like one that's like got a plateau on the top of it, and that's called a shield volcano where it just oozes out of the top.
So in the distance when you look down, all the dead looking trees are bottle trees, and they grow in the collapsed lava tubes. It's quite interesting because you can actually see it along the landscape. You can follow it with your eyes. It's amazing. Just working our way along the ridge. And this side's down into the crater. Quite amazing. Alright, so this is a bottle tree. So we're climbing down into the lava tube now. Slow and steady, more bottle trees. And we're climbing down into the lava tube. It's huge.
We were ready to save you. So what you see in front of you is not just a dirt road and a bit of a hill, it's actually the crest that you go over, which is a continuation of the Undara lava flow known as the wall. It rises up to 20 metres high, 70 metres wide, and is 32 kilometres long. So once upon a time it used to be full of lava.
I don't know if you can see or not, but the plane up there just took off from here. Took off from here as the Flying Doctors. We just missed them. Yeah, pretty cool. They come here every 2 weeks as a clinic. So we've just pulled up at Casey's Rest, heading towards Georgetown, making a coffee, and you look out towards this. Beautiful lookout. Pretty cool. Alright, so we've just pulled up at Cumberland Dam, and Cumberland chimney for lunch. We're going to have lunch here. It's an old mining town. Chimney's still here, but that's it. Yeah, we'll have lunch.
Just crossing the Gilbert River on our way to Croydon. There's not much water in it.
Alright, so we just rolled into Croydon. So we're going to stay tonight. Hasn't been too bad of a road. We've done a couple hundred k's today. So we're at Croydon now. We're just going to go in and have a sneaky beer. Should be good. This is camp for the night at Croydon. Just pulled up, set up. Not a bad spot, a bit dusty. A few other vans around. Another MDC. Seen a lot of them now on the road, MDCs. Bad spot. Alright, we're just rocking into Normanton. Here for a couple of days, have a look around. See what we can find. Been a good run so far. There's heaps of them. Never seen so many.
So we've arrived at Kuranda. We were going to stay at Normanton, but it's all a bit shut and nothing going on there. So we've come out here and hopefully we'll be able to stay here a couple of nights and get some seafood. And
so we're at Kuranda now and we're looking out to the Gulf
Gulf of Carpentaria.
Gulf of Carpentaria. Danny's doing a usual thing. So we're at the Sunset Tavern at Kuranda. Waiting for the sun to go down. It's nearly gone. Kuranda Point. All along the rocky beach. It's about 30 degrees. Little breeze. Looking out to the Gulf. Pretty nice. Sneak up here and have another beer in a minute. So all this shell is actually into rock, like you can't move it. It's rock. It's crazy. It just goes forever.
This is the Bino River up near Normanton. Mark's wondering if there's crocodiles in here.
Oh, I reckon there would be.
I'm saying yes.
100%.
The Savannah Way on our way to Burgtown. There's nothing. But the occasional river and some roadkill. So, who knew the Savannah Way was going to turn to dirt?
I did.
Jumped out, turned the caravan on, but we haven't put the tyre pressure down yet because currently the roads are better than in the Hawkesbury and a lot better than what we just did up the Cape, even though they look the same. Look at all these termite mounds. There's 15 billion hundred of them, all in the one spot. River. Oh, much of a river right now. Leichhardt River. itty bitty skinny mini bridge that we're going to go on. Just driving into Leichhardt Falls.
Alright, so this is the Leichhardt Falls. She's not running. That's where the water had come over. There's a bit of water at the bottom here just sitting. She's a big river. We stopped up at the top here. We're just going to have some lunch.
So this is the Burketown Thermal Springs. The government sunk it in the late 1800s to get water up for the town that turned out to be an artesian water. And it's super hot, and it's only good for adult cattle to drink. And all of this mess is a result of all of the minerals that are in the water just flowing down over the last century. Can you see all the macropods in the background? A bit stinky too.
You can smell the sulphur.
On our way to Gregory, and there's no fences and horses
And cows.
and cows.
This is camp for tonight at Gregory, and we're just going to go for a walk up to the hotel, have a snaky beer, and we'll come back and cook some tea. Gregory Downs Hotel. Okay, so we're camped up the top, about 3 or 4 other vans at Gregory River. We just thought we'd come down the river and have a look. It's a beautiful river flowing off the bridge. Magic. But then you turn around and you look off the other side of the bridge, and it's unbelievable how many people are camped in the riverbed. Crazy. A place to be, but you wouldn't want to be if the water's coming.
On the road out to Lawn Hill National Park, which is a little bit dusty today, throwing up rocks everywhere.
Right, so we're all set up at Adele's Grove. Nice spot amongst the trees. And river's just over behind me. We'll go over there in a minute. Little spot. Smoke a cup of tea.
So, adventure number 1. We had to cross this crocodile-infested creek. Not really. In order to get to the other side to continue on our little bushwalks. And it would have been an absolutely hilarious sight. Me on all fours, no shoes on, Mark trying to help me through all this slippery, slimy stone. Wonder what's in store for us in a minute. Yeah. So this country belongs to the Wanyi people, and if you look over here on the rock, there's an interpretation of what they think might be a rainbow or a rainbow serpent.
In the yellow. The cliffs are so high.
Oh, there's another one.
See it in there. It's just amazing. Height and just so red.
So here you can see really ancient engravings. They think that they're over 10,000 years old, And there's more than 60 individual little engravings all over this site.
Pretty cool. We've walked about 200 metres from the rock face where the art was. And you come down here to the river. Beautiful water, there's palm trees everywhere. You just can't get it on film how good it is. It's just amazing. Let's give a bit more of indication, like there's palm trees everywhere next to the river. Just amazing. We're just walking along and then beside us is all these red cliffs. Just beautiful. It's very dry though, very dry.
Look at this walk we're now doing now. Why do the national parks make everything so steep? I'm sure the view will be worth it. So when you look over there, you can see the gorge through the trees.
Here we go.
I come in.
This one's called the Island Stack. And we're just going up. And we started down the bottom, we just come straight up. Here comes Danny. Go baby. Pretty specky. Here's Danny, she's made it to the top. I'm at the top. Spin us around. The rock faces. It's pretty specky. And we climbed out of the bottom, straight up pretty much. But now you can look down on the car park and the camping. And the upper gorge.
That is beautiful. Oh.
Pretty amazing. What do you think, baby? Did it?
Awesome. Awesome.
Oh, you can see people in the distance kayaking up the gorge. I mean, see or not, they're in the gorge kayaking right up there. Pretty cool.
We're going to walk up there tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to walk up there tomorrow. Whew. Just extraordinary. Island Stack. Yeah, two rivers coming in. Have a look at this view. Down the gorge, and then we're in above the gorge where one of the rivers run through. It's just incredible. This is looking straight down on top of the palms and up round. It's just beautiful. Danny's up there. So we're coming back across the river now. Danny's almost here. There's fish in here and everything. It's just beautiful. It's so clear. You can see the fish here. Fish are swimming. Look there, darling. Fish in here. Heaps of them. Good job, baby. Right, so day 2, we're going back into the national park. And we're going to do a couple of bigger walks this time. Walk up to the upper gorge. Have a look at the waterfall. Thing to see in the bush, eh? Off he goes. So we're off and at it. Day 2. We got between 5 and 6 kilometres today. And we'll see how we go.
But we should be rewarded with some awesome lookout views over Undara Falls and over the upper gorge at at Lawn Hill. Should be amazing. Can't wait.
Even already it's pretty spectacular, all the red cliffs and everything around us. And you can see in the background all the cliffs. Amazing. So here we go. So this is the valley we've walked up through. It's just beautiful. And I think we're nearly to the top. Well, whether it's the top or another false top remains to be seen. Just another top. Walk back down into the valley again. So we're nearly to the upper gorge lookout. We're just walking out the edge we haven't seen yet. Hasn't been too bad a walk. So we've come around the long way, so it hasn't been that steep. Oh, Danny's gasping. Here we go. Come to the edge. Wow. That's cool.
Oh,
It's the upper gorge. So it goes through the
cutting there.
through the cutting. Amazing.
That is beautiful.
You can see out this way too. Cutting. Amazing. Must cut through the edge here. Wander down here a bit, gently. See if I can look over the edge where she comes through. I think I've ever walked so many hills before. Oh yeah, look at this. This is unreal. That's cool. Climb down a bit further. Have a go at this. So you got the gorge out there, comes through here, through this cutting. Through this cutting and then back out. That's where it's coming from. Wow, it's impressive. Yeah, so this is the gorge we're looking down in, and now we're down at water level almost. That's just beautiful. Amazing. There's fish in here again. There's fish everywhere. It's just amazing. That's the gorge. Pretty cool. Another beautiful spot as we walk along the gorge. Scenery just keeps changing. We're in lower cliffs now. Are we, darling?
Yeah.
So we've made it to the waterfall now. It's beautiful. Run out. The water's so clear. I've been walking along, I've been climbing again. And up down there's the water. We were at that water level a while back. Amazing. So I've done about 7.6 kilometres now. Been right over in the back there, followed the gorge back out. I've just come over the top, in here, over the top, down in. Come back up here, look out over again. And there's the car park down there, so we've just got to get down there now. And we're done. Pretty cool. This is our first gate of the trip. So there we go. And he's doing the gate duties. She's not a real good gate person. Gate number 2. Alright, so we left Lawn Hill this morning, heading along the alternate route of the Savannah Way toward Doomadgee, and we're in the middle of nowhere, but it is spectacular with the ranges in the background. I'll spin round. The red cliff face of the range and the paddocks. It is just amazing. There's cows. Seen a few kangaroos, seen a pig, done 2 water crossings this morning already. Yeah, but quite amazing place. We're really in the outback now, but going well.
Oh, we got a standoff. Are they going to move? Good girls. Or boys, whatever you are. Stay still. Stay still. Don't think they see cars very often.
There's big gate number 3. Danny's getting it. Oh, thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
I've seen one car since we left this morning. That's it. There's a work kit. He didn't even have a radio on, so didn't even talk to him. So we're heading towards Hells Gate. Another 50 k's to go. Fire on the side of the road. Danny's tired today after a big walk yesterday. Alright, so we've arrived at Hells Gate. There we go, we just booked in.
Got the
vanilla slice for afternoon tea.
Cars, road. Oh yeah, oh, and there's helicopter parking across the road. Yeah, different. So we're at Hells Gate tonight, camped up. Sun's gone down.
Thanks for watching. Join us next time when we finally make it into the Northern Territory, where we continue to explore the Savannah Way in Kakadu National Park. Don't forget to like and subscribe.